Hey guys, Brian here, and today I wanted to talk about my E3 predictions for Sony's press conference. And the first part I want to talk about is it's been a long time since we've heard from Sony Bend. Their last game they did was Uncharted Golden Abyss for the Vita, and every studio is supposedly making a PS4 game. So I think it's been long enough for them to break their silence and show their new game. I think it will more than likely be a third-person shooter, and they may show it off early in the conference. You know, probably Sony say something like, I know you guys are wondering what some of our other studios are doing, and then show off Sony Bend's game, and possibly other of the more quieter studios here lately. And I'm excited to see what it turns out to be. And Sony Bend is a great studio, and I'm sure whatever they're making is going to be amazing. Another studio who came out with Killzone Shadowfall, a launch game, obviously, they have been pretty vocal that they were also making another non-Killzone game. And we've heard rumors about what it is. It's more than likely an open world RPG, and I'm excited to see if Guerrilla Games decides to show it off this E3. And I would be so excited to see, Sony have basically their own Fallout or something of that nature. And I'm sure whatever it is, Guerrilla Games is a great studio that's kind of been held back by Killzone, and I think they do have some very good talent over there. And I hope this one's right. I hope we see their open world RPG, and I'm excited to see what exactly it is. Another one that might be pretty obvious is they don't want you to forget about Uncharted 4. Even though it's not coming out this year, there will obviously be some sort of demo they show, and they may even pinpoint a date exactly that we'll see it next year. And maybe they'll even set aside some time for talking about the Last of Us movie, possibly. And kind of to wrap into Uncharted, I do believe the long-rumored Uncharted Trilogy is real, and not only do I think they will announce it, but it will probably come out in a few weeks after E3, and I'm pretty positive this might be one of those games that might be in a value-added bundle, which pretty much is you get the game in with the console, and it's the same price. So a $3.99 bundle with Uncharted Trilogy, it just makes sense. And I think we might even see other value-added bundles while the conference goes on. But with The Last of Us already having one with Naughty Dog, the value-added bundle, I think it's pretty safe bet that they would ask Naughty Dog again to do that. And I would be pretty excited to see how Uncharted looks on my PS4. It's been a while since I played through the first two, and even 3 it's been a little while. So I'd be interested in playing through those 3 games again. I also think that there will be some sort of lengthy demo for Star Wars Battlefront. There's been many rumors that Battlefront will be kind of like how Destiny was shown off more PlayStation-centric. They're saying about the same thing for Battlefront, like preview events, especially as Celebration. They were playing it on a PS4, which is pretty indicative that they're doing that to show you that they are focusing on the PS4 version. Not that the Xbox One version won't be great, I'm sure it will, but just like Destiny, they're just showing it more off for the PS4 fan base. I also think it's It's about time for Polyphony Digital to show off the next Gran Turismo. Obviously, that's pretty much all they make. So, Gran Turismo 7, I don't think they'll go with the name Gran Turismo 7. I think they're going to relaunch Gran Turismo and just call it just that, Gran Turismo. And we might see our first great Gran Turismo game since Gran Turismo 5. Wasn't a fan of 6. I felt like 6 was more like 5.5, and that may have to do with them rushing it to the PS3 a little faster than they usually do a lot of their games. And I don't believe Gran Turismo is going to come out anytime soon, but I do believe they will show some sort of demo to just show us how amazing Polyphony Digital is making this game look. They have very great talent in making beautiful looking cars and beautiful looking environments, and I think it'd be great for them to at least show us a little slice of Gran Turismo. I also think Sony's Santa Monica will probably show God of War 4 or whatever they will end up calling it, and I will not be excited about it because I'm not a huge God of War fan. I liked the first two, but by 3 I was uninterested in the character Kratos, and the story kind of grew stale on me. So hopefully, maybe it's a reboot with a different character. I mean, I'm not excited to see God of War unless they do something drastic with it. And I think there will be some form of showing of David Jaffe's new game, Drawn to Death. I know I'm pretty excited about this game. The art style that they're going with it, though, crude looking, is very interesting, and I think this game kind of looks kind of Unreal Tournament-ish in a way. Not the graphics, but the way that they're explaining how it plays and the different kind of classes and stuff that are in it. And I'm pretty excited to see a kind of arena-based shooter come back. Another thing that's probably pretty obvious is there will be a huge indie game showing at E3, especially in PlayStation's conference. No doubt they have been beating the indie game drum, and they will continue to do so because they seem to be making Sony pretty successful throughout this time that they haven't really had too many AAA titles out. And I'm excited to see what indie games they do show, which new ones there are. I'm ready to buy up more indie games, and they're just so fun, and who doesn't enjoy buying a $15 game instead of a $60 game, and a great $15 game at that. I also think it's about time that Quantic Dream shows off whatever they are doing. I'm not 100% sure if the Sorcerer or Sorcery or whatever that they showed last year is a real game or just a demo they were showing us. But I kind of hope it's not the Sorcerer or whatever it was called, because that seemed kind of comedy-esque, and I don't really like Quantic Dream for comedy as much as I do their storytelling elements and their darker tones that are in a lot of their games, like Fahrenheit and Heavy Rain. I never got around to playing Beyond Two Souls. There is rumors that Beyond Two Souls Remastered will come out on PS4, and maybe I'll pick it up then, if that is true. And that's pretty much all my predictions right now. There's obviously other games I'd like to see them show off. Rime is one. It's a beautiful game that looks very, very Wind Waker-esque, and whatever Media Molecule may be working on, and obviously a lot of the other studios that haven't really showed us anything yet. But I don't think they're going to quote unquote blow their load and show what all of the studios are doing just at E3. There's other conferences, Gamescom, TGS, where they'll obviously show games that games that are more targeted towards those audiences, from Japan or Germany. And so anyways, that's my time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Brian Poteet. And if you'd like a topic, I usually do 2 parts, but then the second part is the user topic. If you'd like a topic on the show, comment below. Talk to me in the comments. Tell me some of your predictions. What do you think Sony is going to do? Or Microsoft or Nintendo. Nintendo does their own little direct on the side. They don't do an E3 showing no more. But what are you excited for? I mean, there's plenty of other games I didn't really get into. But if you like the video, like it, subscribe to the show, share with your friends, and have a great day.